Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very excited about this video because today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite apps I use to edit my Instagram stories. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I pretty much upload stories every single day, and I get so many lovely DMs from you asking me about my favorite apps and tips I use to edit my stories, so I thought, why not make a video about it? Yes, I'm not going to talk too much about it, let's just dive into it. So the first app I would like to share with you today is called CLIPOMATIC. This is an editing tool which allows you to add captions to your videos. What is cool is that firstly you can select the language, and you could also select the style of the captions you would like to be displayed on the screen. There are different styles to choose from. Let's see, we like this one. And then once you're done, you can click on record. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Thank you so much for watching this video today. Once you're done, click on the button again, and then you can play to see how it goes. Everyone. If you see that there were certain mistakes, you can slide up and then you'll be able to correct the mistakes. Once you're done, click on the button done and then click on save. From here, you can save it to your camera roll, you can share it on your Facebook Messenger, on your Instagram, Facebook page, Twitter and other social medias. And then once done, click on again the button done. So here is an example of a story that I edited with CLIPOMATIC. I think that adding captions to your stories is a great way to make your stories more engaging. And I often receive DMs from people who find that adding captions to my stories is a great way for them to understand my stories and to kind of get the message of the story even if they're not able to listen to me at that point of time. So I highly recommend this app. I think it's available only for iOS users. However, I'm sure that there are some similar versions of this app for Android as well. The next app that I would like to share with you is Fonts. Fonts allows you to add different keyboards to your main keyboard. So what you have to do once you install the app is go to the settings of your phone, then go to General, then click on Keyboard and again on keyboards. Here down you'll see fonts. Once you click on it, you need to allow full access. And now let's try how it works. I'm going to open my Instagram and let's say I'm going to add this photo. Then click on the keyboard down and select fonts. Here you'll see all the different fonts you can use. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but in my opinion the free options are enough. There are also some cool emojis that you can use which are included in the free version. So let's say I am going to use this one and then I'm going to select typewriter and going to write good morning. Then I'm going to select another font, let's say this one, and write from, and then just for the purpose of this video I'm going to select also this one, and here I'm going to write California and edit as well. I really like this application because it allows you to experiment with these different fonts without having to create them in a separate app and then copy them and paste them back to Instagram. You can use the different fonts directly from the app, which I find really cool. And you can apply to them the remaining functions that come within the Instagram app, which I find to be really cool. Mojo is another application that I very much like and I use almost every day. It is an app that allows you to create animated stories. They have different categories starting from new, where you can see the newest templates. They have their minimal templates, typography templates, gold, glitch and so on. Again, here there are certain templates that are free and some that are paid, and in order to have full access you have to become a Prom member. So I normally go with some of the minimal templates, let's say this one. So let's select this one, and from here you can customize the template. Firstly, you can change the text, let's say good morning, and you can also customize the style of how it will appear, let's say this way. Then you can change the font. There are many different fonts available here. I'm going to go with this one and then I'm going to increase it. You can also change the color or you can completely customize it. You can also change the background color. I'm going to go with this one. You can choose between different formats here. You can select the duration. And finally, you can also add a sound on top of it. Then once you're ready, you can save it and you can share it directly on Instagram, Snapchat, iMessage, and more. If you watch my stories, you've probably noticed that I love to add music to my stories. However, I know that the music function isn't available in all countries. That's why an app that I would highly recommend you to use is STORYBEAT. STORYBEAT allows you to add music to your pictures and to your videos. So let's see an example. I selected this video, and then once I click on next, from the plus button I can search music, I can select a song from iTunes, I can add sound effect, and I can record sound on top of the video. So let's say I'm going to search for music. Here I can see all songs available in the ad, and then click on the song that I would like to add to my story. Here I can adjust the length of the video, and I can also select the exact part of the song which I like to include in my video. Once I'm done, I can click on save, and then I can directly share it on Instagram, save it to my camera roll, or share it on other platforms. Once again, this is an app that I really love because it allows you to make stories that are more engaging by adding music and sounds. Another app that I love using for my Instagram stories is STORYART. I love the variety of templates they have. On top you can see the most popular templates. Then what is cool is that here you can also create your own highlight covers. They have animated templates, then you can see the newest templates, again minimal templates, film templates, watercolor templates, paper templates. I just love how they categorize the templates. Then they have more girlish templates, fresh templates, holiday, filter effect, and finally they have also text templates, which I find really cool. They have Q&As, checklists, quotes, and quotes too. These you can use to interact with your audience and to boost your engagement. I love this app because you can not only use it for still images, you can also use it for videos and animated images. You can create your highlight covers, you can directly take photo from the app itself and apply some of the effects that are within the app, and then add the respective template that you would like to use. So these were 5 of my favorite apps I use to edit my Instagram stories. But don't you worry, I have so many other that I would like to share with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, because next week I'm going to talk about the other 5 apps I really love and use almost every day to edit my stories. Yes, thanks very much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!